Hey guys, Sharkey, I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown, which to me, it's hit on every level. It hit on every level because this was the Friday Night Smackdown right after Elimination Chamber, which that means that we were going through everything that happened at Elimination Chamber during this, for Raw on the SmackDown side during this episode, and being so, we had Randy Orton open up the show, which it's been such a long time. It's been a long time since we've seen Randy, seen him pick up a mic, which I'm glad he's back because his presence has been missed. I will say this. Kevin Owens has woken up something that I don't know if he intended to wake up. This is the Randy Orton that I feel as though Cody Rhodes will be meeting. This is the Randy Orton that is hearing voices, and since he's hearing voices, that means that he is ready to take on any challenge, which Kevin Owens need to be afraid of, honestly. You took some months off of this man's career, which already is kind of more towards the end than the beginning. Yeah, Randy's coming with something serious. The fact that he said that he was enjoying himself. He gave some Punisher vibes because he's woken up the secret agent. He's woken up the Randy Orton that's hearing voices, and when the schizophrenic Randy Orton comes back, y'all better hope you're not on the receiving end of it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this feud will show because I know Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, they're some good workers. I enjoyed the majority of Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes solely due to the fact that Kevin Owens was trying to convince us that he was in the right. Kevin Owens was coming with such I understood where he was coming from because he was making it so understanding. Like I don't know, I was on his side for real, but this time I'm on Randy's side. Kevin Owens, I feel bad for Kevin Owens for real. And the next was Tiffany Stratton versus Piper Niven, which I'm going to have to give Tiffany Stratton her props because not many champions are going to be out here working. And Tiffany Stratton has been working since she got her title, which to me is so fitting because she got it in a way that kind of seems underhanded. And you have that, are you really champion material because of the way you win it? And Tiffany Stratton showed that she is championship material. She's putting in the work, and although I am not the biggest Tiffany-er, I'm not the biggest Stratton-er, but she been working hard. She working hard, and I don't hate it because this is her first world title. So you want it to be meaningful. You want it to show that you are worthy of having that responsibility. And I'm here for it, but she gonna need to fight back. She just like the next person, one of the next persons, she gonna need to fight back because she's just letting herself get played by Charlotte, which is Charlotte, but still. And I don't know, I feel as though this may connect to how we see their Mania match unfold. Maybe it's not gonna go as easy as Charlotte thinks it may because Tiffany has been on the receiving end of all these attacks from Charlotte, so that means that she's gonna be even more capable of reversing them because of the familiarity that she's going to have with these attacks. Like, at the end of the day, she's being able to learn Charlotte a little bit more than she's able to learn her. So, Tiffy, it still may be Tiffy time after Mania, but who knows? Who knows? And the next match was after Nick Aldis decided to break down everything, investigate everything that's been going on in the tag team division on the men's side. He could have did this with Jade Cargill, but hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? That Bloodline payola. He couldn't get too close because he knew who was the one who attacked Jade. So he didn't even want to be on the receiving end of none of the things that could have happened if he really was investigating. But he went into detail and told us that Street Profits are getting their title opportunity next week. So excited for that. I need the Street Profits to win. And the Mercedes Machine Guns, La Garza, and then Pretty Deadly had to fight for the opportunity to go against whoever wins that title match. I needed to be Street Profits, but because of the fact that the winners of that match was Pretty Deadly, I needed to be Street Profits. They're the ones with all the more animosity towards them. They have animosity between DIY and Pretty Deadly, but it's not the same way. But at the same time, Pretty Deadly had a big hand in how DIY was able to go unscathed from punishment. So they need to get their leg back. And why give them this different change in attitude? Give them this, you know, positions to come with a different type of energy if they're going to lose. I don't need them to lose. I need them to win. I want them to win, have a Mania moment and win there, but I'd rather them win now and retain that Mania. Yeah, retain that Mania. Pretty Deadly, y'all did good and did what y'all had to do, but I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. I don't need y'all to win. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see DIY no more. We had doing enough. I'm cool. I'm satisfied. Are you guys satisfied? Because I am. I'm ready for Street Profits to be champions. It's been too long since they were champions, so they're gonna have to get it in. Now, this right here, best promo almost of the year. Best promo of the year, but you know, in general, I think most definitely for the women's, but in general, this promo right here, this had me on the edge of my seats. My heart was beating so fast because I was just seated and I was ready to hear everything. And I was genuinely, I thought Jade was going to have a promo. I thought she was going to speak her mind, but I'm fine. I am grateful she did not. I'm grateful we had this moment. Bianca comes out wanting to have answers. Now, first sign to me was she had on black. And the black told me everything I needed to know. Because if y'all have not been noticing, Naomi and Bianca and Jade, but especially the last few months where we've seen Bianca and Naomi team up, their gear has told a story, so to speak. Their gear has, you know, expressed them in a way that you ain't really seen with everybody. And their outfits today told me everything. I wasn't expecting this. Like, I know you guys are going to tell me y'all told me, so I already knew it was Naomi, okay? I knew it was Naomi, but I didn't want it to be. I love the Big Three, and the Big Three just means a lot, but... And I just also didn't want it to be a simple cutout storyline that they kind of give the women. But this is a great start. This is a beautiful start, and hopefully they continue on with this energy because they left it all out there. Both of them deserves their 10s. They deserve their Emmys, their Oscars, all of it. They deserve it all because this had me. This had me. Naomi basically said that she did it for Bianca. She did it for Bianca, and now I am biased. I will say this now. My journalistic hat will go off whenever I talk about Naomi for certain times. Certain times my journalistic hat goes off. And right now is a moment where it's going off. Sort of. Naomi, she had an eccentric way of going by it, but she ain't totally wrong. Like, she's not totally in the wrong. Now, back to my journalistic hat and the wrestling fan hat. Naomi has been an actor that gives in her all to everything. Friendships, the work in the ring, everything she gives her all in, and it seems as if it does not benefit her in the ways that it should. And as a friend, she wanted to see Bianca get her flowers, but I don't know if she was just ready to see Jade get those flowers from just being Bianca's tag team partner, which is kind of like, you gotta see it from her perspective. I think when it comes to this line of storytelling that WWE has gotten, just due to you having seen a complex character like Roman, you kind of are in these shoes where they're not totally bad guys. They're just kind of just trying to make decisions that that kind of are based off of trauma, are based off of hurt. And that's what you see in Naomi. She's just reacting based off of past hurt that she's felt, the past hurt of feeling as if she has not been given the respect that she deserves. And I'm here for her because I've been waiting for Naomi to get such a storyline that makes people, like, it's her in ring work to me makes people need to respect her, but for some people, that's just not enough. But this right here, I believe it already has made people respect her and look at her as the talent that she is, because when she's really in it, and even when she's not in it, I ain't gonna front, every single thing, almost everything, you see how good of a worker she is, and you're seeing that. And I don't know why it took y'all for it to be Jade in her, but fine, I'm fine with that. The next thing we had was a match between Solo Sikoa and Braun Strowman, which I am not mad that it was Braun Strowman and Solo Sikoa. What I am conflicted about is the fact that Braun Strowman, him and the Bloodline been going at it for years. Years. Just different people. But he been going at it for years. Solo came out on his own. And I know Solo can do that. Solo is capable of being out on his own, but like, it's getting scary out here. They're just not as tight-knit anymore, the Thug line, which I know it's going to be a time where we're going to see them probably go against each other, which the fighting in the family got to go. We got to get this family therapist, okay? We really do. We really need a family therapist. But to see, you know, Solo in that ring, I really like seeing Solo's ring work. I don't know about y'all, but I do. And to see him, and then he almost lost, but then Tamataka come in and save him, made me think something's all right in the world. Everything's all right in the world, you know. One thing an episode, please. And Jacob even comes out, which Jacob and Braun have been having some beef, and I need them to have a real full-blown out match, like full-blown out match. I think they should have a last man standing match, because what happened last night, Jacob Fatu went through a table, and he darn near stayed down, but you know Jacob Fatu, he got up, and on his birthday, which happy belated birthday, man, but the man, an anomaly, 100%. But so is Braun Strowman. So when they have a match, I want it to be a last man standing match, or Iron Man match. Like, either one, I'm going to be here for, because they have been just at it. And from Saturday night's main event, where Jacob literally obliterated him, low key obliterated him. Yeah, I'm gonna need all that to be like in a real, like a match where it's like, boom, we get a winner, everything, but it's still the rules. It's still the vicious attacks, all that. It goes with the rules. So I need that, and I want that. Now, Michin versus Chelsea Green, which I'm not gonna lie. I really had high hopes for Michin. I really wanted her to win this, but now she's not getting another chance. She's not getting another chance, and that's gonna be my thing. It's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna have to bear, okay? Because she's just been getting played. Like, every single time she's almost there to win against Chelsea, Piper comes out. But this time, it was not Piper. This time, it was Alba, which, being separated from her tag team, her member, at least they got a role for her to play. At least they have a role for her. And maybe it'll be the same thing as Candice LeRae, them getting a chance to get some shine in, even though their tag team partner is no longer in the company. This is going to be very interesting, considering the fact that we saw how it happened last time, where you had one champion and two people just trying to be there for that champion. So hopefully it doesn't go the same way as it did with Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae, but who knows? Who knows? And B-Fab gonna have to get that U.S. championship, or Zelina Vega, because Zelina Vega did say whoever wins that match, whoever is U.S. champion, I'm going to be going after. So Zelina Vega may get her singles championship, which she hasn't had yet. So I also think it'll be perfect. It'll be a perfect championship for her. Too many of y'all Naomi fans have been saying that it should be her. No, that's Zelina's thing. Now, B-Fab is going to get Charlotte next week, seated for that match, 100%. Jimmy versus Drew McIntyre. Now, Jimmy was coming out trying to get his lick back from the time where he did beat Drew, and it didn't work out for him. it didn't work out for him, which it's okay. At least he got that dub, you know. But Drew McIntyre attacked Damian Priest before this show, which I think maybe gave Drew McIntyre a little bit of boost of confidence. Maybe that's why Jimmy lost. Or maybe, you know, Jimmy was somewhere else. He had to see his wife get beat up 2 times in the span of a week. You know, y'all gotta give a man some slack. Cut the man some slack, okay? He would have won any other way, you know, any other day if he didn't have all that going on in his head. Goodness. It wasn't Jimmy's fault. And this right here is going to set up for a Mania match 100%. And I'm there for it because Damian Priest is... I love Damian Priest, honestly. And Drew McIntyre, yeah, the promo's going to eat up. Now, Cody Rhodes responded to the fact that he got beat up by Travis Scott and John Cena, which, crazy to say that Cody Rhodes has beef with Travis Scott, but hey, it is what it is, wrestling. And Cody Rhodes goes in to say, like, you know, you want some, come get some. If you want some, come get some. Because John Cena was somebody he respected and somebody he thought as a friend. And as we've seen previously, Cody Rhodes been being betrayed. He has no friends. Cody Rhodes has no friends. And the sooner he realizes that, it's better. He's not going to be able to get hurt or down because he already be there. He'll already be prepared for betrayals because nobody's really on your side. Nobody's on your side when you have the championship. No. Whenever I believe John Cena will be on TV leading up for Mania, so I am excited to see their promos. Cody, go ahead, go to the red tape room because John Cena, I think this heel John Cena, he been waiting for this, so I know he's not going to disappoint on that mic. And our main event was Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight. Now, LA Knight has been coming for this U.S. Championship again, which, granted, is fine, but Shinsuke did win it fair and square, so I don't know why he's acting as if, you know, played or whatever. But this was a match that I enjoyed. I will say that it's kind of disappointing that Shinsuke Nakamura lost because I wanted to see Shinsuke Nakamura versus Carmelo Hayes. And I thought that for LA Knight's loss, we were going to get Carmelo Hayes or Andrade as the U.S. Championship. And we didn't get champion. We didn't get that, which is cool. I think Nakamura should have a moment where he's able to be champion and get that type of attention because he is very talented. It's just I thought there was other plans. Now, the match was good. I think there was a moment... No, there was a moment where I was like, oh, Shinsuke is going to retain because he did knock out Charles Robinson, like, with his mist. And he almost got it, but LA Knight was smart in that. LA Knight was smart in that, which allowed him to get one over and pin Shinsuke Nakamura to become the new U.S. champion. When's Melo's time going to be there? Because I thought we were going to get the United States Championship soon. And I know I'm lobbying for Jimmy Uso and Carmelo to get the U.S. Championship, but we can have both. But, you know, it makes it harder to have both when we have LA Knight here. It makes it harder. I don't know. Maybe Mania, Carmelo Hayes will have his moment, which would mean so much if he did. So I'm going to let them cook. I'm going to let them do their jobs because they're better than me at it. They're better than me at it. But y'all let me know how you guys like SmackDown. And y'all ain't got to tell me. Y'all knew it was Naomi. I knew it was Naomi too. I just didn't want it to be her. But y'all let me know how you guys felt about SmackDown. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you guys later. Bye.